Welcome back to the countertop. Recently, a friend of mine whose handle on YouTube is Pew Pew Park did a review of Pepsi Blue. This is a berry flavored cola from Pepsi. It's a limited release. They've put it out in the past. It's been a while, but this year, 2021, they've released it again. I've also done a review video on this on one of my B channels. I'll go ahead and include a link to Pew Pew Park's video and my video at the end of this video. Now, at the end of his video, Pew Pew Park said maybe he'd try it with some whiskey. So I commented, challenge accepted. I thought it would make a really interesting cocktails with Squib video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use two different whiskeys. I'm going to use this Imperial American Blended Whiskey, which is 40% alcohol by volume. This is $6 a bottle. A lot of people would consider it rot gut, okay? And I'm going to use the Traverse City Whiskey Company Straight Bourbon Whiskey, which is 43% alcohol by volume, a lot more expensive and definitely a lot smoother. And I'm going to use Pepsi Blue in lieu of soda water in a highball. So what I'm going to do is use this highball glass from Traverse City Whiskey Company. I'm going to start off with a cheap whiskey, and I'll tell you what I think of it. So let's get started. So first I'll go ahead and break the seal on the Imperial. And I'm simply going to use this shot glass for a measure. I'm just going to put in about an ounce of whiskey. Now the Pepsi Blue has been chilling in the fridge. I did buy it refrigerated and I kept it refrigerated. Now, I will say this, I found it originally at a local Speedway gas station. That's a chain of gas stations that I go to, but they haven't always had it, and I had to go around to a couple different what we call in the Great Lakes or in the Metro Detroit area party stores. It's more or less like a package store or a liquor store in most other places. Now that blue just took the brown tint of the whiskey right out. This is definitely, it's all blue. It's kind of like a light blue, like a turquoise kind of color. So let's go ahead and see how it is with this Imperial whiskey. I smell the berry, okay? It smells kind of like Lifesavers. It covers up the whiskey smell, or covers up the whiskey taste, I should say. Covers up the whiskey taste, but I can get a hint of it on the backside. I know that there's something in this. Now, in my review, I did say that this kind of did taste, you could tell it was artificially flavored. It says artificially, naturally flavored. Yeah, I get a little bit of it on the backside, but overall, it doesn't do too bad of covering it up. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of Pepsi Blue, so when you put these two together, not so much. I'll be right back after I rinse out this glass, and we'll try it with the Traverse City Whiskey Company Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Alright, with the magic of the pause button, we're back. Now I'll pour an ounce. A little bit more of the Traverse City Whiskey Company bourbon, and we'll go ahead and top it off. We'll try to pour it to about the same level. About 3/4 is where I was at. Still leaves a little bit of Pepsi Blue in a regular 20-ounce bottle. And I'd say this might be just a touch lighter in blue, but it's still just that turquoise kind of color. This one, the whiskey is, I can't tell that it's whiskey, but I don't smell that Lifesaver candy kind of smell. Let's go ahead and try it out here. Oh yeah, I can tell there's whiskey in that. I think it's because I put just a little bit more here in my measuring glass. So I did about 1.5 ounces versus 1 ounce of Imperial. If you like the taste of your whiskey, I would say go with 1.5 ounces of whatever particular whiskey you like. If you're trying to fool guests at a party into thinking that they're drinking higher end whiskey, go with an ounce. Yeah. If you like highballs, or if you like to mix cola, like Pepsi, Coke, RC, something like that, with your whiskey, if you've got a good quality whiskey, this Pepsi Blue might not be too bad. But I got to tell you that I don't think this drink is for everybody. I can see why Pepsi doesn't have this out on a regular basis. So Pew Pew Park, thanks for the inspiration to do this video. And if you've got Pepsi Blue in your area and you want to try it out, maybe make a video of your own. Let everybody else know what you think about trying to use it in a mixer. Thanks for watching.